Hey everybody, George Handorf coming to you today from Link Ford Lincoln and RV over here at Rice Lake, Wisconsin. Today we're taking a look at a 2012 Ford F-150 Raptor SVT. This truck is fully loaded. Everything you could think of that would be in an off-road vehicle, this has it. But I'm going to be honest, I don't know a whole lot about it, so I'm going to hand you over to Buck Ritchie. He's going to take you through this whole truck from top to bottom and let you know why this truck outperforms every other truck out there.
How you doing, guys? Thank you, George, for the introduction. Like George was saying, guys, we do have the most powerful half-ton pickup on the market. No one out there can beat this truck. This is the 2012 Ford Raptor SVT, and if you don't know what SVT means, that's Special Vehicle Teams. These guys are solely out there to design the most powerful, fastest, great trucks on the market. Here we go. We got 35-inch all-terrain TABF Goodrich tires with a really very nice set of rims. Right behind this tire is a Torsen front end differential. This is great for adding extreme amounts of traction to where you're driving on. If your one tire starts losing power, it automatically transfers most of the power to the tire with traction. That way you can climb up any surface that you basically want to. We also have the shrouding here. This is very durable, extremely tough plastic. That way when you're driving through steep trails with logs, trees, branches, mud, everything, nothing's going to be breaking or damaging your paint because you have these gigantic shrouds going around the wheels. Then we come into here, we see these fins. These fins have to be here to keep this giant 6.2-liter engine cooled. We also have the running boards here, which are also extremely durable plastic. You may see, well, it's plastic, it's not going to last. You're completely wrong. This is the toughest plastic on the market, and it's there for a reason, so it doesn't get broken by rocks or whatever you're going to be declining on, going up and down through trails, left and right. You might be hitting large rocks. This plastic isn't going to break or dent or bend like metal running boards would. Then we move over here to the large crew cab. 4 doors, extreme amounts of room. You can fit 6 people in here, completely comfortable, and I'm talking some big guys will fit in here. I'm 6'3", I fit in the back with about a foot of room in the front of my legs. Then we go over here to the back. The rims on here, let's talk a little bit more about these rims. You see the chrome accents with the black inlay here. They're 17-inch rims, and they're designed to handle huge amounts of torque. Regular rims on here just would not cut it. George, why don't you go ahead and put the camera over here to look at the suspension. Special Vehicles Teams met up with Fox Racing and designed a special shock for this truck. It's the triple pass Fox Racing suspension that supports the giant tires and the body on this and gives it a smooth ride as you're going up any terrain that you could put this thing through. Then we move on to the back. When you get to the back, you see these great set of tail lights. They look good. They put off extreme bright red lights, so when you're driving at night, you can be seen from a mile away. You also have the LED parameter lights. These are red for your tail lights. The fronts aren't red, they are white. These help you see. People see you when you're driving down with friends down the trails or on the road. They'll see you from a lot farther away. Then, George, I'm just going to go ahead and open this real quick. As you can see, I'm opening this with one finger. Very light. It's not heavy metal. Then you have this here. You know, if you're a little sore, you don't really feel like jumping up there, maybe you're a little bit older, you just pull this out right here. It turns into a full step up, or you can just get on there like this. Then we got this grate right here, keeping your four-wheelers, your luggage, your gear all the way in. Completely adjustable, and it flips over like so. Then we come over here, let's go ahead and put this back up. Simple as that. It's very easy, very quick, and designed for that purpose. We got the rear camera here underneath the Ford emblem. Rear camera, so when you're backing up, it's on your 8-inch display that's inside. You can see everything that you're going. You're backing up, you can see cars, kids, shopping carts, whatever you need to, you're going to be able to see it. We also have the towing package on here. You got your hookups here for both. You got the round hookup and the flat. Then you got your receptor here for your tow hitch. You also have towing connectors here. Let's go ahead and go around to the passenger side of the truck. Let's take a look at this exhaust. Ford developed this exhaust for the Ford Raptor to give it a really good sound. It's a deep rumble, and you can tell that there's something behind it that's very powerful. You can see the shocks here too. A little better view from the last one. The SVT, specially designed Fox Racing suspension once again. I always like to go over that. That's really neat, and it's designed specifically for Ford. Let's go ahead and take a look at the front hood there, George. This vehicle is Motor Trend's 2012 Truck of the Year, and that is not given out very easily. We also have 2 cooling fins right here, helps keep the 6.2 liter engines cool. You have to have them, they're there for a reason. They also let more air in here and it's easier for the engine to breathe. Then we come over here to the specially designed front grille. This is not like you've ever seen before. It says Ford across. That really helps, it gives it a nice, good, aggressive look. Ballistics plastic, then we get the parameter alarms, lights up here, the LEDs, they're everywhere, they're on the side. These are designed so you can see a wide trail, like when you're driving down at night, they help light up the sides of the trail so you can see it. You also have the tow hook in the front. And right here, George, go ahead and take a look at this. We're gonna have to talk a little bit louder because the engine's pretty loud. You got a front camera here. This front camera is designed so you can see the rocks and the terrain that you're gonna be maneuvering on. You can also see anything that's in front of you that you don't want to be driving over. Right here is a dedicated windshield washing fluid system that sprays at high pressure that camera to keep all the mud and dirt off of it. So if your camera gets fogged up, if there's any mud, dirt, rocks, tree branches on here, this little thing right here is going to spray them off. You also have, like I said, the headlights here look really mean. They're very bright, they're very powerful, and that's, folks, all you have to do is drive this truck once because this is the most powerful production truck on the market, half ton. You have to come take a look at it. 411 horse, 430 pounds of torque. Sorry about that. It's kind of a mouthful, but we're going to go ahead and take a look inside here. You have the Sony surround sound stereo system in here. It's not your everyday stock stereo, guys. This is high quality performance sound. It also comes with the sound subwoofer in the back that's underneath the seat. Lots of room, guys. I'm huge, 6'3". Plenty of room back here. Underneath the seat where I'm sitting, you can see the big subwoofer. These seats are fully adjustable where you can sit them down like this. Specially designed seats, you got the net, the blue behind it, the leather. You get the Ford Raptor logo on the seat that's stitched. It looks great, it feels great, and people will be impressed. Let's go ahead and hop out of here. Go to the front, George, go ahead and check this out. If you get inside here, you'll see all the cool things you got. Let's start with the seats. You can move forward, backwards, up, down, up, right, back, forth. It's got everything. It's got lumbar support. You got 2 memory settings. George, why don't you go ahead and just do a little panorama inside there.
Actually, I'm going to hop around on the other side so you can get a little bit better view here. So you get the passenger side power seating as well. And again, bucket seats, leather. All right. Tell me what's so special about the inside, Buck.
All right, George, what Ford has designed here, this is the center stack. It's got an 8-inch monitoring system that can control everything. You can control your phone. It's got Microsoft Sync technology. You see their badge right down here. That's a Bluetooth system that allows you to connect to your phone to your vehicle. You can talk through the speakers. You can download your whole phone book right into this truck. You have auxiliary switches already here. You can hook up whatever you want. Tow winch, fog lights, whatever you need is here and it's already set up. Then we got the Bluetooth, the USB port, and the auxiliary port. You also have heated seats, AC seats on the left side, George, and the right side. How you feeling? A little cool? That's because that's because the AC seats are on. Then we move up here to the navigation and the surround sound and the stereo and all the fun gadgets. Everything is fully touchscreen. You can navigate this flawlessly, quickly, simple.
So now one thing I want you to tell me a little bit about, Buck, something you showed me earlier. You got the front and rear camera. You want to show me that front camera?
Sure, George. Now, in order to activate the front camera, you need to do a few things. First off, you have to put it in off-road mode. Yes, guys, this truck is equipped with off-road mode. Right down here, you put it in off-road mode, it changes the way the vehicle drives to navigate the terrain that you need to be going through. You also have hill descent in this truck. If you're going down a very, very steep decline, the truck will automatically slow itself down by itself using the own engine's power. Very good. You don't have to worry about wearing or heating up your brakes or overusing your brakes when you're driving down a lot of hills.
This also has dual zone AC. I know it's kind of standard in a lot of vehicles nowadays, but it makes it really nice when you're out and about heating up. It's perfect for the passenger too. You also have the sunroof in here, power sunroof with shutter grill on it.
We also have in the driver's console here, if you look into the center, we have a 4.2-inch productivity screen, and what that does is allows you to navigate everything you need to. Your differential, your four-wheel drive low, your four-wheel drive high. You can do fuel economy. We'll go into the fuel economy here. It'll show your instantaneous gas mileage, what the gas mileage is that you're getting that second. Then you can do trips. You can plan out trips. You can see the gas used, the average miles per gallon you're getting, how far you've driven, and how long you've been driving. This vehicle has a select shift 6-speed automatic transmission, and you could also put it in manual mode. See this M down here, George? Right there. You put this vehicle in M, it is now a manual without the hassle of the clutch. You got your gear shift selector on the side right here. The negative symbol for down, positive for upshifting. This vehicle is also equipped with trailer tow, and it also has RSC, which is your roll stability control. If at any point in time you might roll this thing, the RSC is going to kick in and you're basically not going to roll. Let's go ahead and take a look at the engine real quick, George. How about that?
Sounds good to me. Meet you out there. Again, guys, this vehicle is easy to get in and out of as well. This thing has everything you could think of. Final thing we're going to show you here, like Buck said, we're going to show you this motor. Maybe I can get him to rev it up for you a little bit after he talks about it a little bit. He's going to have to talk kind of loud. Again, the motor is loud, but that's because it's a high-performance beast. So go ahead, Buck.
All right, underneath this hood, we have the 6.2-liter engine right under there. 411 horse, 434 foot-pounds of torque. Powers the most powerful half-ton pickup on the market. Underneath and behind this engine is a select shift 6-speed automatic transmission that is solid. Perfect. It's going to run the front Torsen rear end and the back rear end. So that's about it, George.
Why don't you hop in and rev it up a little bit, let him hear the motor.
Just for you, we're going to rev it up a little bit.
I haven't heard it yet, guys, and I'd love to, so here you go. Again, guys, this is one mean vehicle. It has anything you could think of for an off-road vehicle. Perfect unit for rock climbing, getting out on the trails where you wouldn't be able to otherwise, and this vehicle is built to take that. When I first saw it, I was like, man, why would you want to get a pretty looking truck like this out in the brush? Again, with the plastic and stuff like that, and again, these are ballistic grades plastics on this. They're not going to scratch, they're not going to dent, they're not going to break. They are meant to be pounded on. This vehicle is a great vehicle. If you have any more questions, feel free to call us at 715-234-8196. Again, ask for Buck. He'd love to help you out. As you can see through this video, he knows what he's talking about. One more time, that is 715-234-8196. Shoot me an email at bestdeal@linkmotors.com, and we'll see you later.
Stay connected. I'll be here for any need you have. Also, when you buy vehicles like this, you get free car washes for life and the cheapest oil changes around. You guys have a nice day. It's been Buck and George. Good seeing you.